All right, today I want to talk to you about a revision strategy. It is called COPS. COPS stands for capitalization, overall appearance, punctuation, and spelling. It's a simple acronym that students can use when writing a paper and revising it. First of all, what is COPS? I kind of just explained that, but it's a mnemonic checklist strategy used to edit written student work for mechanical and organizational revisions. It was developed by the University of Kansas Institute for Research in Learning Disabilities. Um, I think this is important and helpful when working in special education. It's a strategy that was used for others with disabilities. Um, I believe it's been helpful in my classroom. I teach 3rd through 5th grade special education, and a lot of students need to work on writing. And it's a simple acronym that they can work on memorizing. There's only 4 letters, so there's only 4 things that they have to remember. They can also create a card or a checklist to help guide with the corrections. So based on that, the specific learning objective is that students will utilize the COPS acronym to edit their paper by using capitalization, punctuation, and correct spelling to execute surface revisions to their paper. All right, I think it is very important for our students to have background knowledge. If they can relate to anything in their past, it is very helpful for them to move forward in the writing process. One way to do that is by having formal and informal assessments. We can do that by doing these checks on capital and lowercase letters, just having them write a brief paragraph or something short that they can utilize. Task analysis is another way. There's a short paragraph again. Um, Having them check for neatness. I think that's very important. Not necessarily their own work, but others' work. Um, because just based on their judgment, we might be able to tell how they feel about the neatness of their work. Um, correcting mechanical errors, obviously very important. If they can do this, they are going to be able to use COPS very well. Um, so if we use their background knowledge, uh, it will move forward in relating to this COPS acronym. Giving them a spelling test for common words, kind of seeing where they are with their spelling and what kind of different types of things they can use if they struggle with their spelling as well, um, that they can use in addition to the COPS strategy. And of course, as teachers, our favorite thing to do is model, model, model. So I think it's very important to do a think aloud COP strategy for them. Um, some examples I have written right there. Basically, talk them through it. Okay, what do I have here? I need to edit my paper. The COP strategy will help me do a good job. It'll help me remember what to do when I'm editing. Okay, what is the C for? The C is for capitals. Um, where do I need capital letters? At the beginning of sentences for proper nouns. Okay, move on to the O. The O is for organization. Alright, so let's see. How does my paper look? Is it organized? Does the overall appearance look good? And then we move on to punctuation. Did I put commas in the right place? Alright, I can do this. And then we move on to the spelling and checking for our spelling. And again, if they need additional help with spelling, there's always a teacher, or they can use a dictionary or some other sources to help them with those areas. So that would be a good example of modeling. Let's move on. All right, and of course, after going through the process and having some modeling done and using the COP strategy, it's very important that they memorize um, those 4 letters. So I think as long as they have the the four letters down, they can expand on them just by, knowing capitalization, organization, punctuation, and spelling are the four main pieces to COPS. And here are the references. I hope you learned a lot about COPS and that this will help with your students in the future. Thanks a lot.